Hey you guys, Amy here. Welcome back to Beloved Fragrance Finds here on YouTube. I finally got my Carmel Sundays order, you guys. I am so happy. It literally just landed on my doorstep, so I want to unbox it with you. I'm hoping that glare behind me, maybe if I go down a little bit. So I've kind of changed position. I'm sitting on my couch this time, so I'm not having to sit on the floor to open these boxes. But it's here, and I'm so glad it arrived before I leave on Sunday for my business trip. So I will be gone most of next week. I don't think I'll be able to do my Candlelight Chronicles video on Sunday. I have a lot going on. I've had a very busy week. I had some medical stuff done this week. I've just kind of been all out of sorts, preparing for my mom to come stay at my house so she can take care of my son this week while I'm gone. So yeah, I am super glad that this arrived on my doorstep before I had to leave, and I can unbox it and go through it with you all. I received 3 2-wicks and 4 4-wicks. This is my largest Carmel Sunday order to date. I started purchasing from Carmel Sundays almost a year ago now. I want to say the first purchase was done in November of last year. I purchased 1 candle they had remaining. This was before I knew how Carmel Sundays worked. And I think it was like Cranky Santa or Bad Santa, I think. And it was like a cherry fragrance that was really nice. And then I got Elf wax melts, woodland apple wax melts, and then a laundry soap. And then I got a couple more in like January, February time. So yes, I'm about a year into my journey with Carmel Sundays. This is my biggest order to date though, as I said. For those of you who don't know, Carmel Sundays is a small business run out of Monroe, Georgia. John and Sierra own the business. Their products are dropped once a month on a specific date, and they tend to sell out very quickly. So you have to be on your game. You have to sign up for text alerts. I will put that in the description box below. I got in there very quickly this time. I was super prepared. I had my list ready. I ended up getting, I think, 1 more than I really had planned on, and I was strictly focused on candles this time around. No soap, no skincare, no sprays, nothing. I was shooting straight for those candles. I did receive a 15% off discount when I purchased from their son's company, Nude Baby Beauty, and I got my lash growth serum, which honestly, you guys, is doing amazing. I don't know if you can see my lashes, but when I did my mascara today, I could really see a difference. So I'm keeping up with that continuously, not skipped a night, and seeing a good improvement. So let's go ahead and let's jump into opening and unboxing and getting first sniff impressions. Flynn is making his voice heard. He heard something outside. Hey, Flinny, it's okay, buddy. It's okay. It's okay. Somebody's outside. It's probably the UPS guy still. So let's go ahead and start with my 2-wicks. Okay, so let's jump in. First one here is Toasted Gingerbread. It's in its own individual box. Hopefully I don't jack up my nails doing this. I put like those stick-on, glue-on stick-on. They're not glue. They're sticky. They're like the old school type nails that you press on, but the adhesive these days is way stronger, and I'm just hoping I don't mess them up before I have to leave for my trip. Oh, I can already smell this, and I haven't even opened it yet. That is a fantastic sign. Here is Frosted Gingerbread. Look at the cute little gingerbread men on here. If you've watched any of my other videos, you'll know that in my kitchen, I do like kind of a gingerbread theme, very traditional colors, red and white stripes, some green. So very excited to put this in my kitchen. This actually, they have added some of the basic scent notes to the labels. So this is Toasted Gingerbread Cookies, ginger butter and vanilla icing. So let's go ahead and take a sniff. Oh, this is good. This is good. It's not overly spicy gingerbread. Really nice. I get a hint of frosting. It's not overly sweet. It's the perfect balance between gingerbread cookie and a little bit of icing. I think I'm really gonna like this one when I light it up. Yeah, definitely like this one for sure. This one gets a thumbs up. Very cute. Super happy about this one. I do feel like I can get that hint of ginger cookie that's in witching hour, but this is much sweeter than witching hour. Yeah, really nice. Love that one. Okay, next up for my 2-wick is Charlie Brown Christmas. Again, that's nice that they've added like the names to the outside of the boxes. I'm sure that takes a lot of effort just to go through like printing those labels and then adhering them to the boxes, but also might make their packing a little bit easier because then they have everything on the shelves in boxes already ready to throw and ship out. So, okay. Charlie Brown Christmas. I believe they renamed it Nutty Little Christmas. I'm not sure, but my label says Charlie Brown Christmas. This has warm candied peanuts, cranberry brittle, and woody vanilla. It's cute. It's got like a little Charlie Brown. See the little Charlie Brown in the Christmas tree there? I don't know if it's focusing, but very cute label. I was not planning on, like, this wasn't super high on my priority list, but I saw it was there when I went in. I went in twice. So I went in and I did all my 4 wicks under one order and used my 15% off discount code, and then I went back in and did my 2 wicks. I saw that this was still available, so I threw it in the cart. So let's go ahead and smell this one. Oh, I like this one. I definitely get the cranberry and that nuttiness. Oh, I love the nuttiness in this. It's kind of a creamy, nutty fragrance. It reminds me of something. Slightly reminds me of cranberry pistachio, slightly, but the nuttiness in here is a little bit more prominent. I really like this one. Yeah, I like this one. The cranberry is not overpowering or too tart. It's a very good mix between the nuttiness and the cranberry. Not super strong on cold, so I'm hoping this kind of comes to life when it's burning. And I can see myself burning this like first before frosted gingerbread. I can see myself burning this in November and then saving frosted gingerbread more for December. Just because this doesn't scream Christmas to me. This could be a year-round fragrance, honestly, in my opinion, but I really like it because I love a nutty fragrance. So I'm enjoying everything so far. So next up in a 2-wick, I got Salty Santa. I was on the fence as to whether or not I wanted to get this one in a 4-wick or a 2-wick. I decided after talking a little bit with some others that received it through Saltbox Lane that I was gonna go for the 2-wick because I felt like it might be strong enough for me. And others said that this was very sweet. So I don't tend to love things that are super, super sweet, like on the cloying side. So I thought a 2-wick might be good enough for me. So here is Salty Santa in the 2-wick. Really cute little Santa hat on this one. And this is one that doesn't have the scent notes. However, I remember that there is some pine. There's obviously cashmere saltiness. I think there's sandalwood and some musk notes in this one, if I remember right. So let's sniff and see what we think. Oh, I like this. I definitely get the salt. I get the saltiness and the cashmere. It's not as sweet as I was expecting it to be, thankfully. It's not like that cloyingly like caramel maple bakery sweetness. Oh, it's really nice. I really like Salty Santa. It's almost like you took their bakery on Main, so it's kind of got like this vanilla undertone to it, and you added like a saltiness, the butter pecan. I definitely get like the butter pecan in this. Yeah, this is butter pecan. This is really, really nice. This is good. I could have gotten it in a 4-wick, I think. But that's okay because I think it's coming back in a 4-wick next month. Heads up, you guys, I think at next month's launch, I am only going to be getting like maybe max of 4 candles. I have so many Christmas candles between Kringle and this haul, and then of course I'm probably going to shop Candle Day. Not overly extensive at Bath & Body Works Candle Day, but I will get a few from Bath & Body Works at Candle Day. Yeah, so I don't need a ton more Christmas to have, but I will probably get like max of 4 at the next Carmel Sundays drop, and I believe that is, I don't remember the November date now. I think it's right before Thanksgiving or right after. I don't know, but I will put it in the description box below. Okay, so that is it for my 3 wicks. I love them, all of them. Now to move on to my 4 wicks, the Big Mama Jammas. Let's go ahead and start with Toasted Pine Cone. So this is the one that, as Sierra says, is Dad's Fresh Cut Fraser. This is his sexy older brother. And I was really intrigued by this one because I do personally love a tree fragrance. I love, love, love a tree fragrance, but I wanted something a little unique. I didn't want something straight up tree. I have quite a few straight up tree fragrances, so I thought, you know, let's get something a little unique. I know this has like a pine cone note. I believe this has sandalwood and like a vanilla wood note. Okay, so sometimes unboxing these is like half the battle because they're like so securely packaged and shipped. All right, so Toasted Pine Cone has a really nice, just square label. This is a brown color label. The notes on here are pine, vanilla, sandalwood, crisp, outdoors, and oh my gosh, I can't even like see that word. I can't see the word, but oh yeah, this has a masculine undertone to me. This is probably, for me, the most masculine fragrance I have gotten from Carmel Sundays. It leans slightly cologne-like to my nose, but I like it. I'm gonna say I like it. I don't know that I love it on cold sniff. I get a little bit of the pine tree note. I mostly get whatever is the crisp outdoors and the sandalwood. Definitely get that. I think it says ozone is the last word. Would that make sense? There is an ozonic quality to this. I think I'm going to like this more burning. I will also say for me, this doesn't scream holidays. It screams like winter vibes to me, or fall vibes. But yeah, I don't love this as much as I thought I would. So yeah, that is Toasted Pine Cone. Okay. Next up is, I'm gonna save one for last because it's super special, but we're gonna go next to Home for Christmas, which is supposed to be very similar to Winter from Bath & Body Works, which I love. Love, love, love Winter. So I thought, you know what? I don't love the way, you know, obviously trying to be more into the soy wax, the cleaner burn. And then winter vessels at Bath and Body Works, I feel like they're always very blue. And I don't decorate with any blue in my house. I know that sounds silly, but I do purchase things based off appearances. I can already smell it, and it smells like winter. This one's strong. Oh my goodness, I love this one already. Yeah. Okay, so home for Christmas, orange peel, fireside, cypress, clove, and smoke. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This smells like winter. And I'm so happy I got this one. Look at how pretty. It's just a very simple, like cream colored label with like this reddish colored writing. This is exactly winter, but better. I love it. I'm so happy I got this one. Yeah, I like this one. Very fresh, orange, smoky. You get the clove notes. It's so beautiful. This reminds me of Christmas. This reminds me of January too. I could burn this into January. Oh, it's beautiful. I love that one. And now I can skip winter from Bath and Body Works. That saves me from that. Okay, next up, I'm really excited about this one. Everybody is raving about this one. So this is another Bath and Body Works dupe. So this is Perfect Christmas, okay? I have to tell you guys, I have the Perfect Christmas left. I have that much left from last year from Bath and Body Works, so we can do a side-by-side comparison. Because Sierra told me they are the same but different. Carmel Sundays apparently has more marshmallow and is a little bit sweeter. When I was smelling Bath and Body Works today, it is definitely cinnamon sugar forward to my nose. I get some of the pine notes, not a ton, but I get a lot of cinnamon sugar from the Bath and Body Works version. I love the Bath and Body Works version. I know some people don't. I love it. It's a staple for me. It is one of my favorite holiday fragrances of all time. So when I heard that Carmel Sundays has a version that's 100% soy wax, this was my first thing in the cart. So this one has a beautiful green label. This will match my decor perfectly in this space. I'm even going to be taking like this wall decor down for the holidays and changing that up. But this has, let's see, pine needles. I can't even read this. My eyes are terrible apparently. Sugared cinnamon or cinnamon sugar, marshmallow, something else. Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, so straighten out my wicks. It is similar. It's not as spicy as the Bath and Body Works version. It's so similar though. I get tree, I get the cinnamon sugar, and I get marshmallow. It's perfect. I'm super, super excited about this one. I really, really like it. They're very similar, you guys. To me, they're very, very similar, which I am super happy about. This is slightly sweeter. I would say this is slightly more marshmallow vanilla feeling, but not a lot. So yes, love this. Excited about that one. All right, I've got boxes everywhere here. It's like 5:30 on a Friday. No, 5:50 on a Friday that I'm filming this. So I'm pretty tired and spent. It's been a long week for me. So yeah, okay. Last, but certainly not least, I grabbed the gold jar in the fragrance The Holiday. So I have not smelled the fragrance that this is supposed to be similar to. It's supposed to be similar to a Yankee fragrance. I am not a big Yankee fan. I have not purchased much from Yankee, maybe just here and there, but even back in the day, I was not a Yankee fan. I've been a hardcore Bath and Body Works girl for the last 10, 15 years. So Yankee was never on my radar. But look at this jar. This is going to look so nice in my living room here in the center of my table. This room will be gold, forest green, and white, like very, very foresty, very beautiful, very outdoorsy looking. So this is going to be perfect for that. This has cinnamon, clove, cedarwood, balsam, berry, and baked cookies. This one I can read very well because the font's a little bit bigger on this on the bottom. I love that this sticker is on the bottom for us. This is a little more wax. It's 43 ounces versus 40 that the other 4 wicks are. So let me smell. Oh, I love this. I can smell cranberry. Is there cranberry in this? No, it just says berry, but I smell cranberry for sure. It reminds me a touch of like whatever the berry note is that's in Autumn Jam. I don't get it. It's not super spicy. So it's not like super, super clove forward. And it's not super tree forward. For more than anything, I can pick up on the berry notes. On cold, that is. With a little bit of the cedar wood. This is going to be like my cranberry candle for the holiday season. This I can definitely start burning in like late November time is when I'll probably start burning this one. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. I am so glad I got it in this fragrance. I was very much on the fence. I wasn't sure if I was going to like this fragrance, and I thought, oh, let me hold out and see what it's going to come out, you know, what other fragrances they're going to use in this jar in future. They did post that they're gonna put Bakery in Maine in this jar for the next launch, which if you guys know, that's not my wheelhouse, that's not my fragrance like preference. So I won't be getting that one in the gold jar. So I'm really glad I got this one in the 4-wick gold jar, because to me, I definitely get that berry from like Autumn Jam. I really like this. It's gonna be really hard for me to rank based on cold sniff. I will tell you, you guys, I'm really surprised though. I really thought I was gonna like Toasted Pinecone more than I do. It smells very masculine to me. I get a little bit of tree. I get some kind of like pine essence, but for some reason it's coming across as very masculine versus feeling like a holiday tree. So honestly, I think this is probably in my last place on cold sniff. So Toasted Pinecone, then probably Charlie Brown Christmas. Again, it smells like something I've had before. It's not bad at all. It just doesn't feel Christmassy to me. It's very nutty with slight bit of cranberry. Like the cranberry is very slight in this, way less cranberry in this or berry in this than the holiday. So this would be next. Then I'm going to say probably Frosted Gingerbread. Probably because this is just, I mean, I don't want to say just a gingerbread fragrance, because I really, really enjoy gingerbread fragrances. And it's actually quite strong on cold, which I'm really excited about. But probably this one would be up next. I can't decide if... Then I'm gonna say Salty Santa is probably next, even though I definitely think I want this in a 4-wick now. I'm gonna see how it does burning before I make that final decision, but this is a really nice salty cashmere kind of fragrance. If it didn't have the name Salty Santa and it didn't have the Santa hat on it, it would feel like just another beautiful gourmand, salty cashmere butter pecan kind of gourmand feel. Okay, this is hard for me. I think you guys are gonna probably be surprised at what's my favorite. I think next up, let me decide. I think next for me is Perfect Christmas. I thought this was gonna be my fave, but it's not. I love it. I love the sweetness in it. It is definitely that classic Perfect Christmas smell. But I have to tell you the other two, these two are almost neck and neck. So this one, I think this is going to be next for me in terms of fragrance. This one smells really strong too on cold. That beautiful like cranberry jam with some of those spices, like a mulling spice kind of going on. But you guys, this is my favorite fragrance. This one smells just like winter. This is such a nostalgic fragrance for me. I absolutely love this. This screams holidays to me. This screams winter. This is gorgeous. This is very well executed. I don't smell anything synthetic or waxy. This doesn't feel overdone or pungent. This is very well balanced. I am so glad I got this. I am so glad because I don't think it's returning for the next launch, and I would have just like, I know I wouldn't have known what I was missing if I didn't get it, but now that I know what this smells like and how much it smells like winter, I am super happy about this one. So there you go, you guys. That is my Carmel Sundays Christmas haul, my biggest haul ever from Carmel Sundays. Again, I'll post the details below on their next launch so you don't miss out. You definitely want to sign up for text alerts. And then I'll have probably in the coming weeks, my list is going to be short and sweet. I may grab some laundry soap at the next one because I'm almost out. I use that a lot on my sheets and towels, more so than clothing, but I need some backups of the laundry detergent. So thanks for watching, everybody, and please be sure to like and subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you got. I was super surprised how quickly this came in. I thought I was gonna be waiting until after my trip, but feeling very, very grateful that they got here today. So thanks, everybody. Have a great day. Bye-bye.